if you stop using VR for things like racing games in particular, do you lose your VR motion sickness immunity? Well, that's what I'm about to find out, because when I first played this, I had a little bit of motion sickness, not much, but I couldn't race the fastest tracks with the fastest cars entirely without feeling a little bit of that motion sickness. But after playing every day, even for a short amount of time, I got completely used to it. I could race the fastest cars on the fastest tracks, have massive crashes without feeling a single bit of motion sickness. But it's been about 4 months since I've had a go with Gran Turismo in VR. And what I'm about to see today is, do you lose that motion sickness immunity if you leave it alone for a while? So let's find out. It's literally been a few months. Not because I don't like the game, not because I've gone off VR, but got so many other things to do, it is kind of ludicrous. So let's pop this on and see how it goes. Let's get that centralised. Yeah, that does look great. Right, there's the wheel. There we go. Right, so let's start off on something vaguely moderate, I think. Uh-oh. Just touched my SF1000 with human hands. This is an illegal manoeuvre. Put my gloves quick. It feels wrong holding that wheel without gloves. Even on a warm day like today. Let's get ready to go. Right. Right, let's pick something just moderate at first. Good old Dragon Trail. We'll change the car. Something moderate. Nothing too slow, but nothing too crazy either. A NSX. The original! I used to have one of these. Loved it. Had two, in fact. Kind of my main selling regret, basically, in life. Right, so Honda NSX. Not an amazingly fast car, but quick enough. On a track that I'm familiar with. Let's see if I have any motion sickness at all. I might drive a little bit recklessly on purpose. Get a few skids going. Maybe have a couple of minor crashes. See how I respond to that. But the first thing I'm thinking when playing this again in VR is, how have I not done this for at least 4 months? It is a phenomenal experience. It is absolutely amazing. Until you actually do VR yourself, I don't think anybody can actually appreciate quite how good it is. That is stunning. Not a hint of motion sickness though, by the way. Oh, this downhill bit, fantastic. You really get the rise and the falls more in VR than the standard mode. Best way to describe it is, when you're driving, obviously inside a car in real life, you get to see the whole cockpit, you get to see your surroundings in obviously full 3D, it's real life. That is, I think I've wrecked this. No, I haven't. That's what you see in the game. It's obviously as close to real life graphics as the game can do, but the sensation, the feeling of what you get is exactly the same as being in the car in real life. That's how you see, that's how you perceive the world. But yeah, getting back to the point of the video, no motion sickness. I've never actually noticed that great big boat over there before, that massive ship. Holy heck. Things you see in VR you don't notice in any other mode is nuts. Oh, I've overdone that completely. The mountains look amazing. Boys, ooh, nearly overcooked it. Yeah, but no motion sickness whatsoever, so let's jump into something a little bit quicker than this. Let's go do something a lot more wild. Might as well finish this lap though. Yeah, this is fantastic playing this again. Doesn't make me wonder how I didn't play it for like so long in VR. But the main reason is other things. So many other things to do, it is kind of nuts. This is just one game in one mode. It's just a shame that the TV's displays can't actually portray VR correctly, and as we see it obviously on the screen when playing VR. But yeah, this is still one of the best reasons to buy VR for me on the PlayStation. Now if you're a race fan and you love Gran Turismo, it's probably worth it for this on its own, even though there is some absolutely wonderfully cool games out there. Ooh, slightly overdone it. I love the fact that in VR you have to treat it like real life. If you want to see what's behind you, you can't pull back on the stick, you have to look in the rear view mirror or in the side mirrors, just like you would have to do in real life, or look around you. If you know someone's to your left, you can look out and see if they're there or not. I meant other cars, not like a mate in the stands then, because there was people in the crowd then. You know what I mean. Right, let's get this lap wrapped up. Let's have a bit of skin on purpose, see if it affects me. Nope. Didn't feel any motion sickness from that at all. So I think this will vary from person to person. Oh, a tiny weeny bit there, and that'll come out of it. Literally a tiny smidge. Right, but the proof of the pudding is in the faster stuff. So let's have a go at that. Right. Wow. It does make me wonder how I didn't do that for all that time. Let's change the car. Back the credits. Right, so what should we jump into? Something a lot quicker. Probably go on the same track just to keep it kind of equal. Let's go for one of them. That is a very nice sounding car as well. I love the sound of that. Same track. Let's go for some nice evening graphics. Alright, here we go. For some people it's the speed of things which affect whether they get motion sickness or not. Oh, it seems weird being on the other side of the car all of a sudden. Yeah, this is quite a lot faster. Flipping heck is good though. That right about. Whoa. Oh, a rival Ferrari. Oh, this is like a totally different. Oops, sorry mate. Well, actually, I'm not sorry. What you do to me will get done to you. Fair is fair, it's one each. But to be honest, I'm not actually thinking about the motion sickness, I'm just racing. It's not like I'm trying to concentrate on not having motion sickness or anything like that. It's not even a deal at all. I'm literally not thinking about it. Oops, what's happened there? Is he pulled over for a cup of tea? I mean, I'm not doing particularly well or anything like that, but the test is basically to test things, see if I get motion sickness, and I'm getting absolutely nothing. I'm kind of surprised. I honestly thought I was going to do this video and say, people, if you leave VR alone for a while, particularly in race games, you're going to experience some motion sickness again. I am not. Not a bit of it. And that's a surprise, I honestly thought I would. It looks so cool. Sorry mate. Come on, get a shift on. Oh man, it looks so good. These cars look stunning. Absolutely stunning in this mode. If you don't realise how low you are in some of the cars and how little view you have out of some of these cars, like the windscreen in this Ferrari is absolutely not minuscule, but it's a lot smaller than a standard car. It's very narrow. But this is like a different worldly experience. Oh wow, I just noticed all this other stuff down the side there, all the buttons and stuff on the screen. I just punched the wall because I forgot I was in VR and I'm going to crash. I'm alright, no motion sickness. Yeah, all that. Well, obviously this is not like a scientific experiment of the highest magnitude, and it will vary from person to person, but for me, I'm coming back to this after a long time off with zero side effects of experiencing any motion sickness. Oh, that's the rearview mirror. I just realised what that is. That's amazing. Come on, the side of the car is right there. Like really, you're really tight in this car. You can tell how tight and compact the inside is when you get in. Pretty amazing, really. Really cool. But anyway, let's take off my VR hat and call this a end. Right, let's take that off. So yeah, like a surprise there, because I honestly thought I would get some motion sickness after such a long break. 4 months is a long time to be away from VR when you're racing so fast sometimes, but not a bit of motion sickness. That is for me. I mean, I do play other VR games on a regular basis, but I don't know if that actually affects your perception of speed, because it's racing games which gets a lot of people, and roller coaster games and things like that, where there's real life motion that you would feel in real life, which VR can't actually properly portray back to you unless you've got some sort of all singing or dancing motion platform and stuff like that. But anyway, that is the video. Nice little revisit to Gran Turismo there in VR. Absolutely stunning experience, absolutely love it. And no motion sickness. If you enjoyed this video, it'd be really cool of you if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.